Hi everybody, welcome to Pound Zero. My name is Amelia and this is my weight loss journey. So we are going to have another quick video today simply because it's really hot. I really can't be bothered, which is a bit sad really, but it is hot. It's currently 38 degrees here in my little town near Canberra, which is about 100.4 Fahrenheit. I did check that earlier. It's like conversions. Me and my conversions, right? That, and I have spent probably the better part of the weekend preparing for a web series. I did the table read this morning. I'm very excited about doing this, but it does mean that my time is running excessively short. And Sunday is quickly coming to an end. So I need to go and prep for work, which will be, what most people do on a Sunday, I guess. And as you can see, I am in a slightly different location as my husband is currently down in the study watching TV shows off the computer. I'm adaptable. What can I say? And of course I got a little friend. Yay. Look at the little peep peeps. She's come to join me. Say hello, peep peeps. Yeah, she just sniffs the microphone. Indiscretions this week. There were a couple. Mostly chocolate related. This was my first full week back at work, I'd just like to point out. So it was tough getting through it. My chocolate, my weakness at the moment are Snickers bars. It does change from time to time, but my weakness at the moment is Snickers. And in terms of carbs, there were a few, like there's been bread. My carbs have all been kind of homemade stuff, so bread mostly for sandwiches. The sugar has just been to get me through the day, generally speaking. It's been a long week. But it's not overall, it hasn't been that bad. Overall, I don't think it could have been a lot worse. In terms of my exercise did not kick off as expected, but it has started. So that's, that's a plus. I went for walks. I did some body weight training and I went for walks. The worst day I think was Wednesday. I think the day was going up to, it was 25 or 28 degrees. I went around the lake after work. I'd pretty much melted by the time I'd got to the car. It was the kind of day. So it really is incentive to get up in the morning and do the exercise in the morning so I don't have to melt in the afternoon. That's really just kind of drove that home. I went to parkrun on Saturday, but I didn't run. I volunteered for a change. It is a volunteer organisation and it does run on the efforts of volunteers. While I aim to do parkrun every weekend this year, my aim is also to try and volunteer at least once a month. I might not always make it and it may not always fit with my other schedule, being my full-time work and of course my study and my acting, which is slowly but surely making some pretty decent strides. But I will still make the effort to try and get in a volunteer. Right. It's my exercise, my indiscretions. I think that means it's time to get on the scales. So just to recap, when I started my journey at the beginning of the year, I weighed in at 120 kilos or 264.5 pounds. Last week when I weighed in at 106.4 kilos or 234.5 pounds. And this week, after numerous Snickers bars and sandwiches, but some pretty decent exercise to go along with it, like it wasn't entirely unhealthy, I weighed in at a grand 106.4 kilos or 234.5 pounds. That means my total loss for this week is a big fat 0, both in kilos and in pounds. My loss for this year remains at 1.1 kilos or 2.4 pounds, hopefully going to be ramping that up in the very near future. And that means my total loss since I started my journey still sits at 13.6 kilos or 29.9 pounds. I can't be disappointed with that. I did eat carbs, I did eat sugar, I didn't do what I was supposed to. So I really do only have myself to blame. But the fact that it didn't move, I'm actually very pleased with, considering what I did do outside my diet. This week will, of course, be better because I'm absolutely flat broke and can't afford to go off the rails. But that's fine. That's fine. And, of course, next weekend I will be on set filming the web series. So, of course, I also need to look my best, which means I've got to be careful about what I put in my body so I just shine as a person on the outside. So what else do I have planned for this vlog going forward? Well, at the start of every month, I will be putting up my measurements and how they change across the year. I'm not sure. I like the way I could make them scroll up the screen last year, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. Like what I'm trying to do. We'll see. We'll see. But nonetheless, I will be putting my measurements up, so even if my weight doesn't fluctuate, because it really is just weight, it's your gravitational pull towards the earth, and actually has no bearing, well, has this much bearing on actual weight loss. It gives you an indication, really. Measurements are a big thing. BMI also not so much, but it's probably a good thing to follow. And how my clothes fit and how my sizes change. They're going to be the big things. So in terms of how my size changes, I'm tossing up with the idea of doing photos. Maybe not the videos that I attempted to do last year because that was just way too much effort. And now that I've got a Samsung phone and a MacBook computer that only want to talk to each other 50% of the time, it might actually just be easier to do photo comparisons rather than the video comparisons. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think anyone want to see the photos? I'm not sure. If you think so, either give it a thumbs up or a comment below. We'll see how we go. Also this week I have a Bella box being delivered, so look forward to that video. That'll pop up sometime in the very near future. I have discovered another box too, which I'm hoping to sign up to very, very soon, which is probably more fitness related, but it also has some beauty products as well. But watch this space. I keep finding boxes and then finding out that they don't actually deliver to Australia, but I think this box isn't another Australian box. We'll see how we go. Watch this space. So for a quick and dirty video, that's going to be it for this week. If you like what you've seen, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, very welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out. And of course, down there somewhere is also a little bell. If you tap on that, you'll get an indication as to when I load up new videos for you to come and check out from time to time. Down in the description below is my Instagram and my Twitter account, which I load up recipes, motivational things, new exercises, anything I find helpful on my journey. I kind of chuck up there just to, give you something else to think about and follow me on my journey. And I think that's it. So until next time, be healthy and be good to each other. Bye. Hi everybody. Is my weight loss journey. Are you my background extra? Are you my background extra? Are you my background extra? You just gonna sit there? Yeah? Okay. Okay, she's just gonna sit there, it's fine. Maybe snooze. And wag her tail when I look at her. I'm not sure you can hear that, but it's hilarious from my side. She just likes to sleep near people and constantly be touching. She's gorgeous. Yes, this is a little lapel mic that I'm using. I'm not using my proper desktop mic just because of the weird arrangement that I've got going on down here in the lounge room. So this will pop into shot every so often, I'm sure of it. My aim is while I'm... My loss for this year remains... Blah, blah. Generator, turn me on when you need electricity. Shit starts to go down. I'll be the one with the level head. Working it now, baby. So look forward to that little joy coming on.